Hi, this is Jonesy. I live in Ward 9.
Okay, you have 2 minutes.
Thank you. I'm here to encourage you to vote yes to oppose RIDOT's multi-hub proposal. I'd like to speak on the ways that RIDOT has ignored voters, Providence residents, bus riders, and the Providence City Council throughout the rollout of this plan. First, let's remember that the $35 million for this project came from a 2014 bond that Rhode Island voters approved to fund enhancements and renovations to mass transit infrastructure throughout the state. In Providence, 77% of voters supported this bond. RIDOT's multi-hub plan doesn't do what this bond says. Dismantling the KP bus hub and replacing it with several smaller hubs is not an enhancement, and it's not a renovation, and it's not throughout the state. It's a misuse of funds, and it betrays our trust. It betrays the trust of voters around Rhode Island. RIDOT has not been forthcoming about why they're focusing on Kennedy Plaza rather than statewide infrastructure. And the plan certainly didn't come from bus riders or from RIPTA. RIDOT also doesn't seem to care about the input of the Providence City Council. I attended this committee's meeting on September 9th, and there was a Mr. Stephen Devine from RIDOT who answered questions from the committee members. And I was really struck by the misleading nature of many of his statements to this committee. He claimed that RIDOT had offered many opportunities for public engagement, when in truth, the public has only been able to offer comment at 2 recent RIPTA board meetings where RIDOT has been presenting plans that look complete. Then a council member asked Mr. Devine if RIDOT would gather public input in the future. He said, yes, there would be plenty of future engagement. But then when pressed by a council member, he admitted that RIDOT was planning to release an RFP in just a couple weeks, a timeline which clearly leaves no time for public engagement. And I was just frankly shocked at the dishonesty that he displayed to you committee members. RIDOT is not directly accountable to voters or to bus riders, but they do answer to Governor Raimondo. And committee members, Governor Raimondo needs to hear from you that it is not acceptable for RIDOT to ignore the needs of Providence residents and bus riders. I urge you to vote yes on the resolution, not only to oppose this particular multi-hub plan, but to send a message to RIDOT and Governor Raimondo that they must respect and consult with you and your constituents before making drastic changes to our public services. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.